Okay. Yay. It never gets old. I always get excited when it works. So it's always weird the first couple minutes before people get here when you're just like talking to yourself. But I'm so excited for trivia. Hopefully, it's saying drop frame. I hope people can hear. Hey, honey menu, how are you? So we'll just wait a few minutes for some more people to come on. I am a few minutes early. So, yeah, I'm really excited. I hope people are doing well today. I want to talk a little bit about September 11th just for a couple minutes. A few of my subscribers asked me to say something in remembrance of 9/11 before we start, so we will. Hey Grim, welcome, welcome. We're just chatting a little bit, giving people time to get here. I think I double checked the donation thing, so hopefully if any donations come through today, it'll work. I still not really sure what happened last time, so we shall figure it out. Let's see. I know Nova messaged me on Twitter, so I'm sure she's coming. So we'll wait for everybody to come on, say some hellos. I have a game that's kind of fun. It's some of the questions are, but I figured, hey Nova, how are you? So I figured we'll wait a few minutes, give some more people time to come on, and then we'll say something about 9/11, and then we will go right into our game. As I was just saying to Grim and Honey, I think I fixed the donation problem, so hopefully that's set. The Streamlabs link should also be in the description. I made sure this time. Sometimes I forget these things, so yeah, I'm glad you made it. I get so excited when people come. Like I always have that worry that like I'm gonna start trivia and people aren't gonna be here. So I always get excited when people are here. Like when I see it says that there's viewers. So it's exciting. It's exciting. Um, yeah, so we'll wait a few more minutes. Hey Samantha, how are you? I'm so excited that you're here on time. Woohoo! Yeah, it's been so you guys want to hear? I'll tell you this while we're waiting for more people to come. So I don't know if you remember last week, but Trial came over and he was taking me to go pick up my car from the car place because they were fixing it because the plastic piece on the bottom like had cracked and it was banging against the car. So he takes me to go pick it up, and they're already closed. I had paid for it earlier. I leave the lot. I get onto the highway, and all of a sudden, something is dragging on the ground, right? So I pull over, like, as soon as I can. I'm only about, like, I'm probably less than a mile, like, from where my house is from the car place is, right? Like, it's not far. But I pull over about halfway, and I look, and there's nothing dragging. So I can't figure out what's dragging, but if I go over like 20 miles an hour, it's clearly like sounds like plastic dragging on the ground, right? So I'm so annoyed. I just drove off the lot, and it's clearly this new plastic piece that they put underneath my car. Like, what else? It wasn't doing it before. They put a plastic piece on, and now I hear plastic dragging, right? So I bring it back the next morning. I tell them what happened, and they're like, all right, we'll look at it. I was like, they said, we'll let you know in a few minutes. It's probably a quick fix, no big deal. Okay, great. So they come back a few minutes later, and they're like, there's nothing dragging. I was like, well, yes, there is. They're like, no, no, no. We drove it around the parking lot and we looked. There's nothing dragging. And I said, first off, I told you that the noise happens when you do about 20 miles an hour. Second off, did you look under the car? He's like, well, one of my guys did. I said, well, do me a favor. That brand new plastic piece you made me pay $200 for, how about you look at it and see if it's scratched up? Because I drove a mile. So if it's scratched up, then maybe that's because it was dragging, right? So anyway, he made it sound like, hey, Danny, he made it sound like I was being ridiculous. And I was like, whatever. So he calls me later in the day. I come back. Sure enough, what happened was is they use like these super cheap plastic screws now, and instead of like legit ones, they didn't put them in tight enough. So when the wind, like as I picked up speed, the wind came underneath it and pulled it down, and it started to drag. And he's like, I'm sorry, da 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 da. And I was like, I may not be like the most knowledgeable about cars, but I know what plastic sounds like dragging on gravel. So did the. No? Oh! I didn't see it. I had my volume off though. No, did you guys see it? Oh, you guys heard it. Okay, I missed it. Damn it. Do it again. I didn't realize I have my computer on silent. I forgot. I do that during when I do stuff on Discord. I turn it on silent because otherwise it just bings. I don't know how to turn the notification sound off on that, and I forgot to turn it back on. But as long as Supernova heard it, then that means it's working. So thank you for the donation, Grim. You're the bestest. Nope, it was a test. I think I think if Supernova heard it, I assume it worked. Hey, Pimp Down, how are you? Supernova, did you see it or did you just hear it? Because I definitely checked the widgets ahead of time, and it looked like it was all in working order. So I don't know what's happening. All right, so we'll go into the rules and stuff of trivia in a second. I do want to say it was requested that we say something in regards to. Oh, good, Lynn. I'm glad you heard it. Perfect. So I'm just sad now that I didn't have my thing on. Hey, Max, welcome. Okay, Danny. So it was requested that I say something about 9/11. As you guys know, I'm in New Jersey, and so I was actually my freshman year of college when the attacks happened, and I was actually like right across the river from where the towers were, so I could actually see like when you went out on the right outside my school, like you could see like the smoke, you could see you could see everything from where I was, and you were 1 years old when it happened. Yeah, well, so I was 18, I guess, and they bussed us from my college to go donate blood because they thought there was going to be like a lot more survivors, and like we watched it happen live, and I had family in the city. Like it was scary. A lot of people from my hometown were killed. I grew up in like a big commuter town, so 9/11 hit hard everywhere. It was especially hard here. Oh, thanks, Nova. Great. Um, so, now I have kids who were born years after. Oh, I hope it's your connection issues and not mine. Let me see. No, it looks like mine are still okay, hopefully. So, yeah, so now it's like, each year on September 11th, like I do talk to my kids about it. And it was funny because we were talking about it at dinner tonight. And like I was just replaying like where I was and what happened, and there was like 3 times while I was talking that like I guess my memories, because it's like steeped in trauma and like really hard, hard feelings. There were 3 times where like all of a sudden I like couldn't catch my breath, like I cried like without realizing I was gonna cry, and my kids were like, "What is the matter with you?" I'm like, "Just give me a minute." And good night, baby. Good night. So it was, it's hard to remember, like my kids are like, well, talking about people jumping out of the buildings and things that are like really, really hard. And I realized like based on their reactions that like I learned something today. I watched a video today and they were talking about the difference between millennials, which apparently I'm a millennial. Who knew? I always thought millennials were younger than me, but there's millennials and then Gen Z is like 1996 or something and younger. I had to go to work. I remember the initial report speculating we were under attack and the West Coast was next. I remember a lot of people stayed home that day because they were scared. Yeah, well, here schools were closed for a few days. My college was closed for the rest of the week. My mom was a preschool teacher at the time in an elementary school, and parents came and like picked up their kids. Like they didn't even sign people out. Like people were running around all over the place. It was terrifying. My college was like in a military flyover zone. Like at the time when they shut down, when they grounded all the planes. So it was definitely frightening. But they say that millennials, one of the defining characteristics of the millennial generation is remembering 9/11 and like the before and after, like that experience. We're the last generation to like remember that experience. Everybody else is younger. Yeah, it was definitely traumatizing. So anyway, I knew a few people who were killed in the towers. And I think it is important to remember. It was a really, it changed. Yeah, they played the footage nonstop for weeks. Absolutely, they did. Um, yeah, it was all very, very sad. And, I think it's important that we remember it. And I think that because it is 9/11, like, it is important that, we say something about it, right? But I don't want this entire stream to be down. I already spent a lot of time talking to my kids about 9/11 today, and it was very heavy. And so I am ready for trivia. Get into a lighter mood. And so, yeah. So, let's do that. So, thank you guys for being here, first off. Couple of things. One, as I said before, and Grim just tested it, our donation Dancy thing is working. Hopefully. Hopefully it stays working. So, I tested it before I started. Grim just gave a $5 donation. Thank you, Grim. Oh, I gotta put you on the board for your. We're gonna count your test to get K points, because that's only fair. We'll give Grim a K point to start. Remember, if you do make a donation at any point during trivia, you do get K points. K points do not allow you to win trivia, but they do work for tiebreakers. So if you're tied with somebody, you have K points, then there's no tiebreaking question. That's right. Max already got ahead of me, but hey, that's the fun of it. What is our number one rule with trivia? The only rule that we have here. This way, people from all over the internet can come together and play trivia, even if they don't get along with each other, don't have the same views. Our number one rule, as Max said, is no drama. No drama. Leave your drama for your mama. You know. No llamas. That's exactly. Hey, Josh. So, why is my phone blinking blue? Oh, you shared a photo with me. Yay. Oh, good. Thank you, Nova. Nova sent me a DM showing me that the little thing worked. I am very happy about that. Thank you. Yeah, so we have no drama because I want people from all over the internet to feel that they can come and play trivia even if they see somebody in the chat that maybe they don't get along with. Doesn't matter here. We're all friends. Okay, moving on, because we did a lot of talking at the beginning. Yes, no drama, llamas. None of them. Not even for your mama, you know. So, today we're going to have a fun game because I figured, especially if we're going to talk about something a little heavy at the beginning, that we really had to lighten the mood. So the category today is Dirty Disney, because I figure if I just made a Disney, none of our men would show up, and it's not as fun without the men, you know? So I wanted to make it a little bit more fun. Yay! Pimp Down, yes it did. Woohoo! I'm so excited. I'm so glad. See, I'm glad I tested it. Drama, alpacas are okay. Yes, alpacas are okay, you know? So let's write Pimp Down. She gets a K point too. Thank you, guys. You know, look, even test donations count, right? I'm super excited. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, I love it. It's my favorite part. I don't know why. I get really excited when the little thing like dances and spins. It's like definitely super fun. Hey, Shy One. All right, so again, category is Dirty Disney. You know, when I move out of my parents' house and I have like my own place, I'm definitely making an office where like I have a better live streaming setup where I don't have to sit on the floor because I constantly have to switch how my legs are. Okay, are you guys ready? Are you guys ready for today's game? Let's get some excitement going, you know? It's not the same. No, it's not the same when it doesn't work. It's not the same at all. All right. Let's see. Okay, you guys ready? We're going to start with a fun one. This one you guys may actually know. Lego My Ego, that's exactly right. This one is something that I knew. This is kind of like what I was thinking when I started the category. So, all right, you ready? On the cover of the original VHS release of The Little Mermaid, there is this object hidden in the Golden Tower. On the cover of the original VHS release of The Little Mermaid, there is this object hidden in the Golden Tower. Grim says a dildo. I'm going to count it. Honey says, yeah, it was a penis, but a dildo is a penis. So we're going to count it. Good job, Grim. 1 point for Grim. Yeah, so it's pretty darn clear. Have you guys seen it? Hey, Superman, you only have a few minutes. All right, hold on, wait. I'm going to get a picture of it. Yeah. No, for real. Hold on. Little Mermaid penis. Maybe that's how we search it. Images. Yeah, okay. All right, it's going to be... I'm going to show you... All right, this is the image, right? Hold on. I just want to make sure it's straight. All right, that's the image. And in case you can't tell... Hold on. I'm so bad with this angle stuff. There we go. Can you see it? Do you see that? Honey should get a half a point. Yeah, I think so too. All right, we'll give Honey a half a point. All right, half a point for Honey for saying penis, because that was the answer I was looking for, because I think it's just fun, you know? Grim's answer to every question is dildo or penis. Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
Hi. No, I had to see
Sorry.
that.
What?
No.
Don't come over here. You don't.
I'm not.
Okay. Good night.
Good night. Love you.
Love you too.
Tell everyone to say hi.
Winter Girl says hello, everybody. All right, go to bed. Good night. It's a school night, so my kids can't really play like they used to. But yeah, isn't it crazy? And they say that it wasn't done that way, like on purpose. Some people say like the animators did it. It was like a disgruntled employee or something. But other people say like it wasn't done on purpose. It just like came out that way. So yeah, I think that's fun. Oh no, Danny needs to restart. Did she come back yet? I hope she comes back soon. Yeah. Oh, there. Danny is back. Good. Yeah, I don't know. There's a when you hear some of these, like some of these, it's clearly done on purpose. Like Disney animators are some dirty, dirty people. Is it laggy for anybody else? Let me see. It's not showing. It actually shows to me that the connection is super good today, but I don't know. It doesn't always mean anything because sometimes it shows things up for me differently. All right, you guys ready? Why is it, bummer? I don't know why. Oh, okay. As long as it's you guys that's making it laggy and not me, because it shows up fine for me. All right, here we go. All right, we ready? I'm going to show you some dirty, dirty Disney. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. All right, here's the next question. In The Lion King, when Simba sits down on the cliff, dust flies up and spells this three-letter word in the sky. In the original Lion King, when Simba sits down on the cliff, dust flies up and spells this three-letter word in the sky. Danny got it. It is sex. That is right. Good job, Danny. Yeah, and that one's like a little bit harder to see. Did you guys see that one? Well, actually, I don't know. I don't know whether the images I saw was like it cleared up or that's eventually what it looks like. You weren't going to play and you were going to sit out, look, and see? Yeah, I'm telling you, there's a lot of dirty secret Disney videos. See? Look. And I bet you watched those videos and never thought they would come in handy. Yeah, see? Danny said she wasn't playing and now she's going to kick butt, right? All right. You ready? Next question. That was like weird. I'm like... I'm like stretching my face. All right. Okay. Next question is... Disney actually received an Oscar for a short animated film portraying Donald Duck as this. They're not all sex related, just so you know. Disney received an Oscar for a short animated film portraying Donald Duck as this. You guys are funny. Yeah, Danny, don't give away all my questions, you know. Ah, Honey got it. Donald as a Nazi. That is right. Honey got it. Don't give any of the fun Disney dirty facts away because they may be my questions, and then you're going to screw me up. Yeah, apparently, like, they won an Oscar when Donald Duck was portrayed as a Nazi. Isn't that crazy? That's crazy. All right, so right now, Grim has... Here, I'll show you. All right, Grim has a point and a K point. Pimp Down has a K point. Honey has 1.5 points, and Danny has a point. So it's still anybody's game. It's early. It's early. Oh, no, not the dirty facts, Jexi. I'm going to bombard Pip with Disney pics. Oh, okay. Of dirty things. All right, good. Just, have you ever seen, she called you losers. All right, just be careful, because some of the things that you may be talking about from the movies, I may have made into questions for this game. You mentioned one before. Just saying. So, hey, can't be bothered. Yeah, I see. Well, here's the thing, can't be bothered. Because I'm in recovery, like, I don't do bar trivia, but I love trivia. So I decided for other people who are in recovery, or really anybody else who likes trivia, we can play here. So, it may not be at the bar, but if you drink, you go right ahead. As I said, I don't. I'm in recovery, but We can play. All right, Danny, thank you. Oh, yes, be in live chat. Because otherwise, you know. All right. My nose is all itchy. Okay. All right, next question. You guys ready? Remember, they're not all like sexual related questions. Some are just I just go for the trivia. Yeah, I love trivia. Some of these are like weird Disney things. Some of them are like Disney being shitty. Some is just like strange stuff, but they're all kind of in like the Disney being strange category, okay? All right, so this one is Walt Disney did not allow women to be employed in this particular job. Walt Disney did not allow women to be employed in this particular job. Hey, Superman! Superman! AJ! I need a tissue. It's sort of like art, sort of like sketch. Ah, Supernova got it with animators. Good job, Supernova. AJ! I need him to get me. Can you bring me a roll of toilet paper, please? Because I need to blow my nose. Yeah, they didn't allow women to be animators. Hey, Red Feather, welcome. Sorry, my nose, it's like the weather's been changing so much. Thank you. A few more minutes, then it's about time for you. Okay. Yeah, he was wrong for a lot of things. Pardon by blowing my nose. Okay. As you guys know, my nose runs all the time, and I normally have a roll of toilet paper, but then I didn't have it anymore, and I was like, oh no. Yeah, hey Ray Ray, welcome. You got it, Ray Ray. Roll of toilet paper it is. Yeah, well, unfortunately, I hate to say it, but my sinuses are all messed up because my preferred method of using drugs during my active addiction was blowing them up my nose. And so my sinuses are super messed up. I actually did like a whole video on it. I think it was a video like things about Jexi or something like that, where I talk about, because I actually had women can't be human beings. Yeah, there you go. Sounds like something Disney would say. I actually had someone comment that was like, why are you blowing your nose all the time? Like, why is your nose always running? Like, that's really gross. And I'm like, I'm sorry. I'm an addict. I may be in recovery now, but like, I damaged my sinuses. Like, that's just the facts, you know? Addiction does awful things to a person. So, luckily, as I said, November 6th, remember the date, guys, okay? November 6th, it'll be 7 years in recovery for me. So, okay. Let's see. All right, next question. You guys ready? After the release of the movie The Princess and the Frog, over 50 children were hospitalized for contracting this from trying to kiss frogs themselves. After the release of the movie The Princess and the Frog, over 50 children were hospitalized for contracting this from trying to kiss frogs themselves. Hey, Luana. Thank you, Supernova. No, November 6th, not 32. November 11th is your day? That's awesome, Max. Let's see. Not warts. Thank you for everybody who said congratulations. Not AIDS, not pink eye, mad frog disease, no. No. Not gonorrhea, not frog herpes. Apparently, salmonella. Yes, that is it. And don't worry, spelling doesn't count here. Luana got it with salmonella. Way to go. Yeah, so apparently like a bunch of kids went out and like kissed Prince disease. Pimp down. Yeah, so apparently a ton of kids went out and like kissed frogs and ended up with salmonella. Apparently like touching frogs is like super bad for you because of salmonella. Yeah, you guessed it. It was right. You were just a little too slow, you know? There goes your night. Yeah, right? No kissing frogs. Even if you're like really sure they could be a prince, like you still can't kiss them. Stupid kids. Well, kids are stupid. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if there's any kids playing. I love you. Guessing is never right. That's not true. Some of my best answers have come from guessing things. Oh, no, don't be mad. You did good. Here. We're going to give Pimp Down a smiley face for guessing and getting the right answer. Look, okay? There you go. Smiley face for Pimp Down. I have never kissed a frog. What about deer? I don't know. I've never kissed deers either. Your kids are stupid AF. Max, if a frog tells you he's a prince, you should probably just go to the doctor and get checked. I'm sorry. That's hysterical. Yes. That's fantastic. Yeah, I agree. If some frog's telling you that he's going to turn into a prince, you probably should get checked out. Remember, if you want to support the channel and earn a K point, you can always make a donation of any kind. It helps me out a whole lot. And yeah, and plus something fun dances on the screen, which everybody loves, so. Yeah, honey menu is hysterical. I love it. I love it. Okay, next question. You guys ready? All right. The original Disneyland briefly had a lingerie store, and they called it the Wizard of These. The original Disneyland briefly had a lingerie store, and it was called the Wizard of These. Not tits, bras. Max got it. That's right. The Wizard of Bras. Danny, you can't hear? Can everybody else hear me? Let's see. Max got it, right? Yep. All right. 0.4 Max. Here we go. Uh-oh. Where did that come from? Uh-oh. I'm breaking things. There we go. So, Max, Danny, Supernova, Luana, and Grim all have a point. Honey has 1.5 points. Pimp Down has a K point and a smiley face, and Ray Ray has some toilet paper. So it's really still anybody's game. Oh, my nose is crazy today. When you're performing in Vegas. There we go. My nose. I'm sorry. Oh, why did that happen? Something popped up on my phone. Don't you hate when something pops up in your phone and you try to make it go away and instead it opens something up? Like, I didn't want to open it up. If I want to open it up, I'll open it up myself. Don't pop up on my screen. Hey, Shannon, welcome. So, category, as everybody knows, is Dirty Disney. God, I can't believe we're halfway through. We're going to have to do more questions much faster. That's, like, absolutely insane. All right. All right. More questions. Here we go. You guys ready? Oh, I'm sorry, Shy One. Well, I'm glad you're here anyway. Look, even when I know sometimes it's frustrating to play, like if it's laggy or it's not working, but just know, even if you're not getting questions right, I am really, really excited that you guys are here. Just the fact that you come to, like, hang out and play at all and chat with us, like, makes me really excited. So, like, I know it could be disappointing, but I just want you guys to know how much I appreciate it. All right, good, Shy One. I'm glad you're still having fun. All right, you ready? Next question. Toy Story is heavily influenced by this horror movie. Toy Story is heavily influenced by this horror movie. You got gravy on your keyboard? Uh-oh. I like having you all here. I love you guys. Not Jason, not Child's Play. Not Friday the 13th. The Shining. Grim got it. Ooh, Honey Menu is right behind Grim. Grim got it just first. Yes, The Shining. If you haven't seen it, there's videos on... Where's Grim? Grim's now in the lead, just so you know. If you haven't seen it, look up on YouTube videos about the similarities between Toy Story and The Shining. It's insane. Like, there's a lot of them. Yeah, so, like, it's, like, if you look at, like, the carpet in Sid's house versus, like, the carpet in The Shining. Can we take a 2-minute recess? Yeah. That's fine. I mean, we got no rules here. Buffer. Oh, no. Is it happening on me, too? No, on my end, it looks good. For once, it's finally good. She was bugging you for money. If I bug you for money, Max, is that is that how that works? Do I, like, smile nice and say, Max, please? Yeah, the Overlook Hotel carpet, exactly. Ah, why? Hopefully it comes back, because now it's showing that it's doing it. AJ, bedtime. Get off the Wi-Fi. Let's see. Hey, Ryan. You may or may not have knocked an old lady down. She shouldn't have been old and immobile. Alright, good. I didn't do anything. Whenever you guys say I'm buffering, I just stop everything, you know? Oh, thanks so much, Shannon. I appreciate that. Max, you really want me to call you daddy? Oh, man. You guys are so funny. I really had the best time. I actually run an NA meeting on Discord, Ray Ray, if you're interested. Don't do it, Jexi. Yeah, he probably is. Hey, AJ! No, you're messing up my game! Hey, resting bitch face, welcome, welcome. Yeah, it's probably exactly what it is. He's probably playing something on Roblox that's messing me up. Are you playing Roblox?
Yeah.
It's starting to mess with my internet, and it's 9:30, okay?
I'll just give you a comment.
Literally 1 minute, because it's messing up my game. Alright, it'll be off in a minute. I think that's probably what's the problem. Yeah, I considered doing it. Hey, kids always mess up mom's game. Yeah, I know people who do meetings on YouTube. The only thing is that then it's hard to like interact because I'm the only one talking. But if you guys would become a guru and take donations, Ray Ray, I still take donations now, and I'm not a guru. But that's the other reason why I don't do NA stuff specifically on my channel, because I don't ever want there to be a confusion between my channel and NA. Like, I don't ever want people to think I'm a rep of NA, so I try to keep NA stuff like separate and make my channel just be about my experience in recovery. Does that make sense? Like, I don't want to violate traditions for the fellowship. So about to rush. All right, so are we good? Yeah, I'm really excited you guys are here. Remember, if you make a donation and you support the channel, it not only helps me like a whole lot, but you also get a K point, and K points are fun. They're good for tiebreakers. They don't help you win, but you know, any donations count for K points. Yes, yes, please hit the thumbs up button. That helps me a whole lot. So, you guys are the best. Yeah, it is. You know, we'll talk more about the whole NA thing. I'll do a live stream discussing it, and we can have like a conversation about it. Don't yell at me, Max. I called you daddy and everything, and I still didn't get a donation. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. Okay, next question. You ready? Here we go. Because of the rush it created to pet stores, this movie actually harmed the clownfish population. Because of the rush it created to pet stores, this movie actually harmed the clownfish population. Nemo, that's right. Go ahead. Who says, I'm giving the point to Max. Half a point for whoever says the full name. Finding Nemo, Red Feather. So Max is getting a point. And Red Feather's getting a half a point for saying the full name. So hold on. Okay. Good job, guys. Alrighty. Okay, let's move on. I'm wondering if some... AJ, you really need to get off. Yeah, so Max and Grim are tied. 2 points each. Honey has a point and a half. Danny, Supernova, Luana all have a point. And then Red Feather has a half a point. AJ, now! AJ! I don't know if he's ignoring me or if he doesn't hear it. The guy, I gave a half a point to the person who said the full name. Since spelling doesn't count, I give a point to whoever says it first, and then I give a half a point for whoever says like the whole name. Of course you can get on the board. You know how we work. You want on the board? We put you on the board. We'll put RBF on the board with a big heart because we love that she's here. See? There you go. RBF is on the board. You'll be back in a second. You're at work. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna yell. AJ! No, it's crashing my live stream, honey. All right, sorry guys. He's like, he's trying to keep playing, and I'm like, no, no, no. You probably didn't miss anything, Danny. Okay, so here we go. Oh, you're welcome, RBF. Okay, I vote the person who gets the whole name first, so we don't get penalized for accuracy. Yeah, well, the way it works is because we don't count spelling, whoever answers in the way that obviously they know what they're talking about gets a point. If you take the time to write the whole name out and it's the first one to do so, you get a half a point. That's kind of how we've always done it. Would it be against the rules to put a joint next to your name? I think we should kind of stick away from drug paraphernalia since I am a recovery channel. That probably seems a little off. But I can give you a heart. All right, next question, next question, next question. This is the first animated Disney film to be directed by women. I don't think so. Maybe there is. I'm not sure. This is the first animated Disney film to be directed by women. Frozen. Good job, Red Feather. Yes, Frozen. Frozen is the first animated Disney movie to be directed by women. Who knew? So now Frozen and Honey are tied with 1.5 points. Danny, Supernova, and Luana each have a point. Grim and Max both have 2 points. Grim and Pimptown. See, now look at this. See, this is where K points would come into effect. Because you see how Grim and Max both have 2 points? If the game was ending right now, Grim would automatically win because he has a K point, which counts as the tiebreaker. So we wouldn't do a tiebreaker question. He would just win. You know what I mean? So, I'm just saying. There's always a benefit. All right. Let's see. All right. Ready? Next question. Judge Doom from Who Framed Roger Rabbit was originally drafted to be a hunter who killed this character's mother. Judge Doom from Who Framed Roger Rabbit was originally drafted to be a hunter who killed this character's mother. You didn't have your debit card? That's okay. When they launched Frozen, they came to Fairbanks, Alaska for the movie opening. Really? Bambi. Good job, Grim. Yes, Grim got it with Bambi. Sorry, my phone's going nutty. Yes, so apparently the character was like, that character was originally supposed to be like Bambi's mother's killer or whatever. Okay. Sorry, I just like to look at the chat and make sure I didn't lose anything. All right. Here we go. When you read the story carefully, it was actually this substance that caused Dumbo to hallucinate and fly. When you read the story carefully, it was actually this substance that caused Dumbo to hallucinate and fly. What? Not LSD, not acid. They never did show a hunter. They didn't actually end up doing it. Not crack, not angel dust. I'm going to count rum. It's alcohol. So Red Feather, I'm going to count that. Because they didn't say what kind of alcohol. But we'll count rum. Good job, Red Feather. Uh-oh. Grim's got 3. Red Feather's got 2.5. Max has got 2. Honey's got 1.5. It's anybody's game. Yeah, so apparently it's supposed to be like drank alcohol and hallucinated and went flying. I don't know. I didn't say drug. I said substance. I said, the question said, if you read this story carefully, it was actually this substance. All right. Score. We have Grim with 3. We have Red Feather with 2.5. We have Max with 2. We have Honey with 1.5. We have Danny, Supernova, and Luana with 1. Ray Ray has some toilet paper. Pimpdown has a K point and a smiley face. And RBF has a heart. Yes, of course I have to be tricky with my words. Well, true. Alcohol is a drug, but... yeah, seeing pink elephants, something like that. You want me to give... okay, Danny. Of course I can give Red Feather your point. Alright, so I'm taking Danny's point off. We'll leave you on the scoreboard just in case. And we'll give your point to Red Feather. So now Red Feather has 3.5 points and is beating Grim. Uh-oh. 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 Yeah, it probably was something like moonshine. But that's why I took rum, because I wasn't sure exactly, and if people were trying to think that it had to be like specifics, I thought that that would be hard. So, all right. All right, you ready? This one's going to be like a pure guess one, even if you don't know it. So get your fingers ready, okay? This is going to be one that you'll be able to guess, even if you don't know, okay? Fingers ready to type. The waters in Disney are dyed this color. The waters in Disney are dyed this color. You got it, Danny. Not blue. Green. Max got it. Yes, green. They are dyed green. Wow, it's close. So Grim has 3, Max has 3, Red Feather has 3.5. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh. Yeah, it's really going to be close. This is fun. Today's game is really fun. I like the questions. All right, so yeah, I know the answer to that. Why are they dyed green? I don't know why they picked green particularly. Probably because it's the easiest to maintain. But I see you, Shannon. But they dye them up so that one, in some of the rides that go through the water, you can't see the tracks. Like the green dye helps you keep the illusion that whatever boat or whatever you're in isn't. Yeah, it is. It's green on purpose. It's not dirty. It's dyed that way, so you can't see the tracks. And also because people like are trashy and they literally throw trash in there, and so the green helps keep it looking nice in a way where like you can't see the garbage. But they say that it's actually not green because of algae. It's not green because of stuff that they actually use dye to dye it green. So, yeah, I don't know. And then, I know places like, I don't know if you've ever been into like Savannah, Georgia, and I'm sure there's other places that like on St. Patrick's Day they like dye all their water green. So it seems like dyeing large quantities of water green is something that's commonly done for different reasons. So it's also probably easier. Only green I like is moolah, baby. Yeah, me too. I mean, come on. Why do you think we came up with K points? No. I'm sorry. I'm joking. You guys put me in a good mood. I went to Disney once when I was in college, and it was horrible. I don't get it. But you know, well, I went to Disney in Florida, not in California. Yeah, I hate that people throw trash. Oh, do they do that at Canada's Wonderland too? Yeah, it makes sense. I've seen a lot of places dye their water green. It must be like the easiest color to maintain. So, you've never been to Disney? You know, I bet it's a lot more fun as an adult than as a kid. Disney World's cool except for the kids. There you go. I'm not like a super... Yeah, Chicago does it too for St. Patrick's Day. It's not only fun for kids. It's supposed to be also for adults. I was an adult when I went. It was fine, but like, I don't know. I think it was because I went with family and that was all crazy. I don't know. It was a little nutty for me. Yeah, I want to go to Legoland. Let's go there. Or Harry Potter Land. See, that kind of stuff sounds fun. All right, let's see. Okay, speaking of Disney being crazy. There are vents in Disneyland that pump this into the air to cause people to be happy. There are vents in Disneyland that pump this into the air that cause people to be happy. It's a scent. A certain type of scent. Not a cookie smell, but it's close. It is a scent, but what kind of scent? It is good. Yeah, it is. It's sort of like a bake smell. It's vanilla. Hannah got it. Yeah, it's a vanilla smell. Good job, Hannah. Hannah was the first to say vanilla. Welcome, by the way, Hannah. Glad you're here. Yeah, so they actually pump the vanilla smell. Oh, Danny, I have a question for that. Hold on. Hold on. I'm going to do it right now since you reminded me. This was the first Disney character to fart. Babe with your slow ass. There you go. This was the first Disney character to fart. Not Dumbo. Not Minnie Mouse. Not Mickey. Not Goofy. Not Donald Duck. Pumbaa. Hannah. Hannah shows up and kicking butt. That's right. Pumbaa was the first Disney character to fart. Good job, Hannah. So now Hannah has 2. So Grim and Max have 3 points. Red Feather has 3.5. Hannah has 2. Honey has 1.5. And Supernova and Luana have 1. So it's still close. Ugh. All right, let's see. What time is it? Wow, I can't believe we only have 15 minutes left. That went so fast. Can you all leave for the next question? I'm trying to see something. Oh, man, you guys are the best. You guys really are. Oh, okay. Let's see. What do I want to do next? All right, here we go. You ready? Screenshots from Who Framed Roger Rabbit show the animated character Jessica being thrown from the car, and clearly she's not wearing these. Screenshots from Who Framed Roger Rabbit show the animated character Jessica being thrown from the car, and clearly she's not wearing these. Hey, Trial. Hi, Matt. Undies. Who said panties? Honey. I got Honey first. Grim said Vaj, but she had a Vaj. She wasn't wearing panties. So, Honey got it. So now Honey is up to 2.5. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yeah, and it's like a full-on crotch shot. Hold on. I don't know if it'll show, like, if it'll come up. I'm going to see if I can find the picture. It's crazy. Hold on. Jessica Rabbit, no underwear. I'm trying to get the picture for you. Hold on. Hold on. Those are the side ones. Alright, so she's just been thrown from a car. It's blopped out. It's like bleeped out. But if you look at it unbleeped, it's like a full out, like, crotch shot. I can't find it where it's not been blurred. Oh, wait. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm doing. I'm Googling. I literally Jessica Rabbit crotch shot. There you go. Yeah, well, it's blurry enough. It's fine. It's a character. It's on whatever. But can you imagine? Isn't that insane? Isn't that insane? It is a cartoon. It's funny to think that an animator, like, took time to, like, draw in those details and make it be visible. It's funny. It's just all funny. Okay. All right. That's exactly right, Max. Hentai trivia? Okay. Could be interesting. All right, here we go. This ride in Disneyland is actually decorated with real human bones. This ride in Disneyland is actually decorated with real human bones. Yeah. Pirates of the Caribbean. Wow, Danny got the whole question in 2 answers. Yes. Good job, Danny. Pirates of the Caribbean is right. They actually use 2 bones. Yeah, but those, I don't think those pictures are real, Trial. I think those are, what do they call them? Deep fakes? I don't remember if those were actually leaked photos of her or if those were deep fakes that were created and people thought that they were real. These bones of my exes. There you go. Did they replace them so it's fake bones? I wonder why they would use real bones. They used real bones in the movie The Poltergeist, too. Hold on. Is Jennifer Lawrence naked pics real or fake? Now I need to know. I gotta bounce, y'all. Jexi, you don't know how much I look forward to your trivia and to your recovery videos. Your purpose is loud and clear, and I just want to say thank you for what you do and keep it up. Oh, Ryan, you're so sweet. Thank you so much for stopping by. I love having you here. So, and maybe I'll see you tomorrow in the Discord. No, I was wrong. Those photos are real. You're right, you're right. But, yep, apparently the Jennifer Lawrence naked photos are, well, I don't want to see them. I just didn't know. I thought I heard that they were fake, but apparently they are real. Yes, watch Dirty Disney Secrets. There we go. God, I can't believe we only have 10 minutes left. Since we only have 10 minutes left, don't worry, I'll do a bunch of questions real quick. I want to thank both Grim and Pimpdown for making donations, even if it was just for the test to make sure it worked. I really, really appreciate it. You have no idea how much your donations help me and help my channel in so many ways. So thank you guys so much. It really means the world to me. Oh, you actually give credit when it's not to me, Pimp. I really love you guys. More buffer! Why? It's showing up good on my end. I hate when that happens. Let me know when it's clear so that I'm going to do a bunch of questions quickly since it's... Can you guys hear me good? Can you hear me okay? Aw, Pimpdown, that's sweet. Alright, you guys ready? Okay, good. This is, you know... Alright, here we go. As a viral hoax, a shadow scene was added in Toy Story 3 showing Andy receiving this. As a viral hoax, a shadow scene was added in Toy Story 3 showing Andy receiving this. Yes, Danny. Yes. 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 A lot of people thought it was real, too. And, like, if you see the scene, like, it's supposed to, like, Disney set it up in a way that it implies it, right? Like, it totally implies that that's what they're looking at. But, like, someone actually took the time to, like, make a shadow on the floor. And that shows that. It's funny. People thought it was real. Yeah, look them up. I'm telling you, it's hysterical. All right, Danny, this one's for you. I don't know if this is what you were referring to earlier, but this one's for you if so. In the wedding scene in The Little Mermaid, the minister is seen to have one of these. In the wedding scene in The Little Mermaid, the minister is seen to have one of these. It was Danny giving it to him. Yes, a hard-on. The minister had a hard-on. Good job, Danny. You know, Danny, if you didn't give your point to Red Feather, you would be winning. Because Red Feather has 3.5. Grim, Max, and Danny have 3. You see, you gave away your point too early. You gave away your point too early, Danny. You want to give her all your points? All of them? Uh-oh. Sharing is caring. Because Danny's got 3 points. That's going to change the game. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Hold on a second. Hold on. Where's my eraser? Alright, so Danny's given her points to Red Feather. So that's 3 points from Danny to Red Feather. So 1, 2, 3. And Max is giving his points. Uh-oh. Alright, Max is giving his points to Grim. So that's 1, 2, 3. So Red Feather has 6.5 and Grim has 6. Oh, you complimented me. I did miss it, Trial. Hold on. Let me scroll up because I don't want to miss a compliment from you. Aw, thank you. Thank you so much. You were so sweet. That makes me feel really happy. Alright. Okay, now I have to change my tune. Danny can have her point back. Well, Red Feather, she already gave you all her points. So now we're, alright. No, Red, you win in this, girl. You win in this. Alright, here we go. Boys versus girls again. Oh, Supernova. Well, Hannah has 2 points. Supernova has a point. Luana has a point. Honey has 2.5 points. So, those are the other people who have points. So, Honey, do the right thing. Give yours to Grim. Yeah, so Supernova, Luana, Honey, and Hannah all have points. So, you can keep them for yourselves. Don't make them talk you into giving them up, you know? We're going to Sizzlers. Woohoo! Alright, you guys are great. Alright, let's do some more questions because it's almost time to call it off. So, let's see. Oh, this is a fun one. Okay, I didn't know this. This is not so dirty or anything, but it's just fun. The four main characters in Frozen have names that when you put them together sound out the name of the original author of the story. Who's the author? The four main characters in Frozen have names that when you put them together sound out the name of the original author of the story. Who's the author? All right, I'm going to tell you the four main characters. You ready? It's Hans, Kristoff, Anna, and Sven. Those are the four main characters in order. There you go, honey. Hans Christian Andersen. Oh, Hannah was right behind you, but honey got it first. Good job, honey. Yeah, Hans Christian Andersen, and the characters' names are Hans, Kristoff, Anna, and Sven, are like four of the main characters. Isn't that funny? Hansen. That's right. Hansen's writing books now, you know? You knew, I don't know if we ever did it on, I know I created the question a while back, but Hansen actually has like their own beer company. It's called Hop. Really, Frozen's actually a pretty good one. I have to say, like, even if you didn't have kids, like, it's worth watching. It's pretty funny. I think out of all the Disney movies, it's one of my favorites. Let's see. All right, well, even though it's late and normally, we're going to do 3 more questions, okay? She was 5 when she came out. Yeah, there you go. All right. We're going to do 3 more questions. All right, here we go. The statue of this Disney character that is seen at every single Disney park looks sad when adults look at her, but when children see her, she's happily smiling. This statue of a Disney character that is seen at every Disney park looks sad when adults look at her, but happy smiling when children look at her. Not Mickey, not Minnie, not Gaston, not Snow White, but that's closer. Not Sleeping Beauty, but you're in the right area. Cinderella. Yes, honey, Cinderella. Oh, wow. Honey's got 4.5. Grimm's got 6, and Feather's got 6.5. So it's really close. Yes, honey, the Cinderella statue. Apparently, when you look at it from up high as an adult, like, the statue looks like she's, like, looking down sadly. But from a kid's perspective, when they're looking up at her face, it looks like she's smiling. It's actually kind of neat. Oh, no, your Wi-Fi went down. I'm sorry. If it makes you feel any better, everybody was throwing their points around. There was a little bit of chaos anyway. She smiles when you bow down and look up, but when you stand, she doesn't smile. That's so interesting, yeah. Oh, you have to bow because she's a princess. That would make sense. Yeah, when you're a child, you have that innocence. Yeah, that's how I read into it, Danny. Like, when you're a child, you have innocence inside, and when you're an adult, everything's lost and gone. That's exactly how I thought it was. I saw pictures of it. It does look really cute. Alright, 2 more questions, okay? Yeah, me too, Danny. Me too. More than one time, the ash remains of people's dead children have been left at this Disney attraction. When you're not thinking dirty thoughts. More than one time, the ash remains of dead children have been left at this Disney attraction. Honey, yes, the Haunted Mansion. Holy goodness. Honey's got 5.5 points. She's a half a point behind Grimm and 1 point behind Red Feather. Whoa. Whoa now. Yeah, so apparently, like, since a lot of sick children go to, are taken to Disney World, that, a lot of them, their parents want to bring them, like, to a place where they were happy, and they spread their ashes in the Haunted Mansion. But they have a special vacuum for it now. Yeah, well, you know what they say is that people at Disney say that the Haunted Mansion is actually, like, super well ventilated, and it just blows out. But can you imagine, like, you're walking by the Haunted Mansion, like, you could be breathing in dead kids? All right, last question. But before we do the last question, especially since this could end up being, we may end up having to have a tiebreaker after. We'll see. It is Disney's fault. I want to thank Pimp Down and Grim for sending donations. Again, it helps me ridiculous. As I guys told you last week, like, I wouldn't be able to keep doing this if it wasn't for your donations. I want you to know that. I would not be able to continue to make recovery videos if it wasn't for your donations. I don't think so, Trial. Oh, I see. I see what you're doing, Pimp Down. Yes. Yes, Pimp Down. I will give your K point to Honey. See? K points matter. I've snorted worse. Me too. Me too. Uh-oh. That was... Way to think ahead. You stole my innocence, Pimp. Uh-oh. Alright, so let's just get this right now. Grim has 6 points. Red Feather has 6.5. Honey has 5.5. And a K point. Boom. Alright. No, but that's good because here's the thing. If Honey gets this next question right, she will be tied with Red Feather. But there will not be a tiebreaker question because Honey has a K point. So, alright, I'll wait for you, Danny. Yes, Shannon, you can have a heart. We'll put Great Grebo up here, and we'll give her a heart so she's on the board too. There you go. It's our board. I'm going to get my... I'm just waiting for... Okay, Danny's back. All right, here's our last question. So, Honey, get ready. All right. And anybody can answer. This is still open, okay? A ride called Rocket Rods was notorious for making people do this afterwards. A ride called Rocket Rods was notorious for making people do this afterwards. Oh, Luana's giving her point to Honey. Let's see if she needs it first. Puke. Oh, Honey was right after Shannon. But watch this. You guys ready? Great Grebo got a point. But Luana just donated her point to Honey, which puts Honey at 6.5 and a K point, which means today's game, we've got ourselves a winner. Honey is our winner for today. So, hold that thought. Let me write up the board so you can have it to show off to all your friends. Honey wins. Woohoo! All right, Honey. This is for you. Get ready to screenshot it. Ready? Hold on. Let me get it in the camera right. There we go. Honey wins. Woo woo! Great job, everybody. Thank you guys so much for coming to play. As always, this was so much fun. I can't even tell you how much. It's so fun that we have it. This is the, like, I don't know, 3 weeks in a row, I guess, that we've had, like, about 20 people play the whole time. I think that's really, really fun. I'm glad you guys love it. Yeah, now you're going to binge on Dirty Disney. I had some other questions, so. Aw, Max, I'll miss you. Thank you guys so much for coming. If you can leave, man. Leave a thumbs up on your way out. It really, really helps me. Thank you, Nova. I appreciate that. I'm glad that you guys can come here. I like that people can come from all over the internet. Nobody fights. Nobody argues. We don't care about what's happening out there. We just have a lot of fun. Good night, Danny. Thank you. And yeah, I'll see you guys next week. Feel free. You know what you guys should do? You guys should message, like tweet me topic ideas. Okay? Tweet it to me. Like, let's get other people involved in the conversation. We can, like, retweet the ones we like and comment on the ones we like. So maybe I'll pick one from Twitter. It's the same name according to Jexi. So I'm glad you guys have fun. Yes, Shannon, I agree. We need more people from Discord all the way. All right, guys, I am signing off. It is bedtime for me. I love you all. And no K-pop. All right, guys. Good night, everyone. Bye, guys.